So this park doesn't have a name listed, but it does have Gloucester Township trash cans. So I'm assuming it is a park. It's listed on our website as located at 7th and Floodgate. This seems to be a very new play set installed here with this rubber matting on the ground. Very nice play set. And then there is a baseball field. Has a digital scoreboard, but that's it. It's a really baseball field with some stuff for kids to do, I guess, while someone's playing sports. Which is what I've found at a lot of these parks that have the baseball fields, is baseball is really the only thing going on. So if you had other kids with you while one of your kids are playing the sport, they really had nothing to do. So it's kind of nice to see that this one does have something else for them to do. It has maybe 20 parking spots or so off the street here, but that's about it. This is a park that I don't see a name to. Okay, so this is about a half a block away from the last park that we were at. And this one is called Glendora Little League. So it's winter and this bush is, dormant or whatever, but it's either a extremely poor placement of a sign or extremely poor placement or selection of landscaping here. One or the other. There's some sort of a building here. I guess they have storage of some things in there. It looks like there are 2 baseball fields, and that's about it. So we have that other massive baseball field right off in the distance over there. There are a few parking spaces here. I mean, the ball field here seems to be in decent shape. So this must be a concession stand, not just a place to store things. It looks like there's windows that open to the public there. We have 2 benches. And then another small field over here. This does have a digital scoreboard on the outfield here for the larger field. So from a distance, you can see this roof here. This is pretty amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you need a tetanus shot to go stand underneath of this thing. I mean, maybe it's just me, but from a distance, I would think that this looks like something you'd find in a third world country. Like literally, like if you were like in the hills of Jamaica or something, you might find this kind of a roof on some kind of a shanty. And look, it backs right up to these poor people here. Their premium services include the sight of this monstrosity. That's a disgrace. It's a real disgrace. Dude, that's Glendora Little League field for you. T-ball use only. I guess the small kids don't deserve a better roof than that for their premium services. I also did not realize that there's no golfing on township property. So right around the corner from the Glendora Little League field is another baseball field. There's, again, that yellow piping that goes around the fence there. The fence is pretty rusted up. I don't know if you can tell that from the video here, but it's a lot of street parking. There is a basketball court here. Backboards seem to be in decent shape, and there are nets. There are nets on both There is a basketball court here, which is attached to a rock stone parking lot, which your premium services include stones kicked up all along your basketball court, so hopefully you don't, land on the edge of your foot and twist your ankle playing, or the ball hits it and shoots a different direction from what you were intending it to. This baseball field, again, has a play set. So the Glendora fields seem to have play sets associated with their baseball fields, where other parts like the Kiwanis Park and a bunch of the other ones, Aerial Little League, they don't have anything else for your other children to do that are not playing a game. So there are some dugouts here. It's starting to rain, so I'm not going to go walking around too much, but there's a porta potty, looks like a snack shack, and some sort of an office up top or something. Maybe that's where they call the plays. There is a digital scoreboard over there. I don't know if any of these are working, but at least the cover on the dugouts doesn't look like a third world country. It's a little bit better. All right, so this ball field here is called Glover Field. It's right across from Triton. I honestly didn't know that this was actually a Gloucester Township park. For whatever reason, I just thought this was Runnymede. But looks like there are, I believe, 3 fields here. Field 1, Field 2, and there's one in the back. There is public parking. There is a scoreboard that does have Gloucester Township on it, where the other fields over here in Glendora have not had any Gloucester Township signage on it. The dugouts seem to use that same, corrugated metal roof, but these are in better shape than the other fields. Looks like we are the home of some migrating geese right now. The dugouts have nice benches in there. There's a concession stand. No dogs are allowed. We should put a no geese allowed sign up too. These geese know not to come here. Some picnic tables. Some batting cage. And again, see, Glendora's fields do have at least something for other kids to go climb on, play with. Doesn't look like it's in the best shape though. Let's go take a closer look. Some black tape covering something. Must be risk of getting cut or something. That they would put the tape up. But yeah, at least there is something for the kids to do while their siblings are playing ball.